Okay, we'll start today's lesson. So BMI this week we have quiz 2 and one individual assignment, which is regarding the problem solving techniques. So basically, I wouldn't go through the whole slide. I will highlight the key point. Then we'll go through some exercise. Today's topic will be problem solving. No? So why problem solving is crucial for C programming? Why we need to know the step of problem solving? Can anyone give input? Programming, right? Why we need to learn problem solving at the very beginning topic? Why this step is important? Yeah, some sort like find solution, or any other answer? Yeah, definitely it's instruction, but my computer is like I mentioned before, like logic, right? All kind of real problems or in the world. If you want to solve it using your computer, you need to translate or analyze a problem and make it into a list of logic. So, yeah, list of logic. For example, uh, if you want to control room temperature, yeah, room temperature, temperature on using aircon. Let's say you set this one is your aircon. Aircon have what lah? You have the temperature input, maybe the humidity. Humidity, let's say A lah. Then you have the motor output. What else? Yeah, maybe display. Yeah. So if you want to design a simple aircon control system, no, using your microprocessor or a computer microprocessor, so you need to know what kind of the problem you want to solve. No, the problem, let's say, is just to regulate the temperature. Then you need to know, no, what kind of at first what's the step of problem. You need to know the step, no, process from the first step until the end. Yeah, in a logic way, no. Yeah, if your thing it cannot be analyzed or formulated letter in logic way, then you cannot do it in coding or uh, computer programming. Yeah. So we have a look on the step now. How to make the thing in logic way. No? First step, definitely you need to know requirement. No? Yeah. Problem requirement. No? For example, like just how I draw the aircon solution, you need to know what kind of require spec from the user or from the problem background design. For example, they want aircon control, right? What's the requirement? You want to control temperature, yeah, to the targeted temperature. And then what's the output? This one is the input, right? Your output is your motor speed, yeah, or the compressor. I don't know, yeah. Maybe have few things. One is a motor, the speed of the compressor. Another one is maybe your fan. Yeah, in your aircon have fan, right? Right. two things, right? Motor compressor, yeah, and also the fan, yeah. So in order to regulate the temperature, you need to know what's the theory or formula, right? The theory will be what? Your target temperature, yet what temperature? Maybe the current temperature, no? Yeah. If current temperature, you need to know, no? At first is the problem, no? Analyze, specify the requirement. Okay, my requirement is able to regulate at the targeted temperature. Yeah. Then next step you need to analyze, okay, what's the problem, how the problem works. Yeah. Okay. In order to regulate the temperature, you need to have what? Some rules, right? Rules like, okay, if current temperature is greater than targeted temperature, what happen? What happen? Yeah. What happened to your system? You need to increase your motor, right? Right. Right. And maybe you need to increase your fan also. Yeah. Right. So that's why you need to know the then any formula related lah. Analyze the problems, yeah, list out the things. Then after that you need to design, this one is just the thing involved, input output, then what kind of mechanism or formula or rules, yeah. Then after that you need to design. Design means you need to from the step one. Then step one definitely is the initialization. Is there any initial value for the motor, fan, or whatever things? Yeah. Then next step is what's the process? Yeah. Yeah. And then all the things in a logic way. Yeah. After you design the algorithm, you need to implement it or using C programming, or next lesson you learn pseudocode. Flowchart first. Actually, we do it in using flowchart or pseudocode. Pseudocode is basically like the step by step. Yeah. Step by step process using written word, but not yet a program code. Yeah. And then once you have this flowchart and pseudocode, then you need to validate whether the flowchart is correct. Yeah, the logic sequence. Yeah. And then you need to test and verify it using C code. Yeah. For this lesson is C code. Then after that, you need to do some documentation. Because whatever written in your programming, maybe other people when you use your source code, they don't understand. So you need to put a proper comment. In C programming, you learn like comment. Yeah, how to put comment. Yeah. Okay, we go to the next slide. So this few step I think is quite straightforward now. But how to implement this algorithm, or design this algorithm? We have two approach in C programming in a logic way, One of it is using pseudocode, and another one is using flowchart. Yeah. Hopefully you will go through. Sorry, cannot see my slide. Okay. Now can see. Oh, sorry. Okay. Okay, you go back to this one. So you need to specify your problem, analyze, then you design and implement. To design and implement, we have approach. Two approach. Your design and implementation process must be something logic, something like step by step. Yeah, like step one, step two, step 3, step 4. Yeah. Then in logic programming way, you need to know the step whether they have like, okay, from step 4, maybe need to jump to step 2 again. Yeah. They kind of think, no, logic thing, no. And then after you have a something logic thing, then you can verify, no. Then write your source code. So we'll have a look on how to design this algorithm and implement. They have two approaches. One is the pseudocode and one is a flowchart. The detail hopefully like I mentioned to you yesterday when you need to read the detailed slide. So today exercise will mainly focus on the real problem solving. I will just highlight some key point and we'll try to solve some problem. So the difference between pseudocode and flowchart is one is text-based. Yeah, this one we don't need to follow the standard format of C programming basic code Fortran whatever things. It's just a text-based or like begin and then statement. Yeah. Then flowchart we are using this diagram drawing diagram to show the steps, logic steps involved. Yeah. Okay, we have a look on the flowchart first. We need to memorize few diagram. This one is terminal. That means begin or end. Like when you start the program or you end the program. We using this one. Long. Yeah, the shape. And then if we have process. What's mean by process? Can anyone give example? You can refer to the full slide if you want. What's mean by process? Yeah, can anyone give input? This one straightforward. Starting a program. You starting a program, you draw a circle. End of program, you draw a circle. But when you come to this square box, what is mean by this one? Process. Show instruction. All the coding you write is instruction. Yeah. Equation. Yeah, good. Equation is one of it. Calculation or you define. Like I mentioned before, C programming is quite low level, not too high level. It's higher than the assembly language. In C programming, we still have one constraint. You need to define all your parameter. For example, I want to define A as integer. So you need to put integer A. Yeah. At beginning of your problem solving, like I mentioned before, you need to identify all kind of input and your output parameter. Yeah. For example, just now the aircon controller, your input, right? What? Maybe it's the temperature, uh, target, maybe you write the target, T target. How to write this thing, you can refer to the slide. I won't go through in detail. Then your second one is what? Current temperature, current temperature. Yeah. Integer. All this is integer. What else parameter? You have the output parameter. Output parameter like motor speed, M speed. Yeah. Right. This one is maybe integer, maybe floating number. You need to check. Depend on the hardware or the design. What else? Maybe integer, fan mode, fan lamp speed also can, or fan speed fan mode whatever things. Right. Yeah. Then what else parameter? This is for a basic parameter for the aircon controller. What else? Maybe other formula. You need to check. Yeah. Maybe for the incremental or counter, you put integer I. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah. Aircon indicator. Wow. Your aircon very high tech, Can also if you're indicator. So all kind of process law, you need to define. When you define, this one don't involve any input output. This one is just a parameter. Don't be confused. I just put input output here is because I want to let you know how many parameter you need to identify before you design your program code. That's why when you define is under this box. When you input output is using this one. Input output means, okay, user using remote control for the aircon, remote control to key in. Yeah, they have instruction. Yeah, or they display on your remote control screen, right? They have instruction like print F. Yeah, they kind of input output lah. They require the interaction, then you use this one. Yeah, but before you can use the input output or store the parameter, you need to define all these parameter. Yeah, all these parameter. Yeah, or yeah. Then this one is storage. You know what is storage, right? Okay. This one if you use printer, normally for our example, we don't use printer lah. But for the sake of understanding, you need to memorize also. Then you have process like selection, right? What can give example of selection in this case? Motor control or the aircon control. What kind of steps or process that involve the selection? Can give example? Anyone can give example? Yes or no selection. What you mean by yes or no? Yeah, definitely selection, they have yes and no. When you output lah. This one is your input. This one output. You need to draw line action, no? In flowchart, you have line action. This one, yeah. You can put yes here, no here also can. It doesn't matter lah. You have two output, one here, one here. Yeah. Give example. Uh, yes. This one better. If you add over 50, yes, something like that. Yeah. If you target temperature greater than the 23 degrees Celsius, you put it as like, for example, target temperature lah. Yeah. So if current temperature greater than target temperature, this one is formula based lah. But if you write in C programming, will be just now I put one E current greater than T target, right? This is the thing inside your selection here, right? Yes, greater. For example, your current temperature is 24. Your targeted temperature is 21. So the answer will be yes. Greater than or then what happened? Yeah. What happened is depend on your step law. So this one is off page or sometimes because your program code is complicated or the step involved is a lot. Yeah. More than one page because you have only A4 size paper, right? You cannot finish a program. Yeah. Then you need to connect to another page. Yeah. So you use this symbol. You connect to a dot here, you put it one. Then your next page, you write it one here, then continue. Yeah. Then second page cannot finish, then you put another circle here two. Yeah. Yeah. Shall we proceed to the next one? Okay, we have a look on the example. For example, you want to do a simple programming, calculate percentage age. So if you want to calculate person age, this one is pseudocode. You can write there, begin, like I mentioned, very straightforward, right? Begin, then you need to read, right? You need to have, this one is called what? This one is what? Circle, right? This one is what? Which diagram? Input, So this one is input. Then this one is what? Process, This one is output, Then this one is ending, So if you draw in a block diagram, begin, read, input, right? Input, output lah. Yeah. Then this one is the process, formula or whatever thing that, or formula or define whatever things. Then you have display, input, output, then end, simple, right? Okay, let's try example. So everything, everyone can follow this idea. So this one logic or not? Before I proceed, logic or not? So once you have this flow chart in a logic way or this pseudocode, then you can simulate. Actually, in pseudocode, you should have step 1, 2, 3, 4. You should write here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Because sometimes you need to repeat. Let's say you go back to step 2. Actually, the proper way should write number at the side. Yeah. So you can write there or go back to step 2. Yeah. This one steps. So once you have this design, like I mentioned, then you can do the simulation or verify your result. Is this flow is correct? Yeah. Is this flow, have any error or not logical, whatever things, so you can try check and again and again. This one quite simple and straightforward. But if you have the feedback, like go back to step one, step 2, or whatever things, then it will be slightly different. We have a look on more complicated example. Yeah, something like this. You have condition. Yeah, when you have condition, for example, temperature, target temperature, current temperature greater than target temperature, what happened, right? If yes means what? If current temperature is greater than current target temperature, what happened to your system? What happened to the room condition, room temperature condition? It's still not yet achieving your target, right? Right. That means I set, let's say this one 21. I want to make the room cool, right? But the target, this one, where the target come from? Your sensor, right? To detect current room temperature. Current temperature is 24. Yes means what? The room is still hotter than the one you set, I want to set the room temperature to 21, but now it's still hotter, right? So next step, this yes means logic here is mean, okay, I need to take further action. What kind of further action? Here maybe to uh maybe to calculate or to formulate the output parameter for the fan, whatever things, right? If if current temperature is not greater than target, that means now is below target value lah. That means okay lah, fine lah. Yeah. So condition definitely have two only, no, only two, right? You don't have third one, you only have yes, no, you don't draw three line out of this box, yeah. They only have two line, yeah. You can put it here, or you want to draw it like this also can. Depends, you want to put like this also can. Yeah, you want to put yes here, no there also can. It's up to you lah. Okay, we proceed. Okay, begin, no. Okay, if h is greater than 55, this one is what? Begin, right? This one is right. This one is condition, right? Oh, this one is the ending, no. Yeah. So you need to know, no. You can write it this way or this way. Pseudocode, they don't have a proper format for you lah. Yeah. You can write in this way also can. Yeah. Or you want to write in Word also can. Pseudocode lah. Yeah. This one is something you understand lah. The human language or can understand, but in a logic way. Yeah. But you still need to follow the rules, like if you have condition, you have only two condition. Yeah. So if you translate into flow chart, then you know, this one you begin. This one is input output. Rig, rig can be maybe from your keyboard input. Yeah. And then you put a condition there. H greater, yeah. Greater than 55 definitely is a benzene H. Okay, let me see any example that you can try. Okay, we want to, okay. Now we have two exercise for you. I give you 5 minutes to draw on your, you can uh you can draw on your computer, then I will ask you to share screen your answer. Yeah, I give you 5 minutes for first exercise. This one is not the complete pseudocode, only part of it, just to test you whether you understand or not. Yeah. I set a timer, 3 minutes. This one too simple. Draw on your computer. Later I ask you share screen. Okay, let me set the timer. 3 minutes enough. Yeah. Not draw. Oh, you want to draw on my computer? Draw on your computer. Or you take a piece of paper, you draw it first. Anyone done, you let me know, then I let you draw on my computer. Draw on my screen. Yeah, anyone done? I set 3 minutes out. Then you can say yes. You can draw on my computer or not? On my screen or not? I never try lah. Yeah. If can, then you draw on my computer lor. Later lah. I set timer 3 minutes. You still have 2.5 minutes. 2 more minutes. Anyone done? You can type a yes. Ke? Then if you are drawing on your computer, I will allow you to share screen. 1 more minutes. Okay, time's up. Anyone want to show the answer? Yeah, anyone want to show the answer? You want to draw it on my screen also can, or you want to share screen, then I'll unshare. Anyone done? Very simple and straightforward, right? Yeah. Okay, you can share in WhatsApp group. Then let me check. My WhatsApp is on. Everyone get the same answer? Anyone get other answer? So very simple and straightforward, right? Okay, shall we continue in next one? We'll go for the more advanced. This one too simple, right? Uh, because we, how to say, this one is just a partial. Not the full version. This one is just to test your understanding on the partial of the code or partial of the program. Actually, how to say? Wait, just now, yeah, this one is good question. Just how the code actually should not be. Let me take the good reminder. This one something wrong also. Not correct. You don't need to put begin and end here. Yeah, this one let me see whether I can edit. Actually, the correct way. Yeah, wait, let me clear. Actually, the proper drawing don't have this one. You only have this one. You don't need to put end here. This one connect back here. Yeah, the correct drawing. Yeah, a good, because I forget already. You don't have begin and end. This one is just a partial of the code. Yeah, yeah. If the full version one from the start to end, then yes, you have begin and end. Yeah. Just now someone mentioned that one. Yeah, good. Yeah. Sorry, I overlook it or because the example given. Sorry, wait, you see my slide or what? I need to unshare first. The third. Okay, let me unshare. So for this example, actually, correct. Someone mentioned that one. Actually, you don't need this one because it's just partial of the actual code. You just have to have this like this. Yeah. Yeah. If you put begin end here, something wrong lah. Yeah. Because I overlook. Yeah. It refer back to the question lah. Yeah. Refer back to the question because it's the question only showing you part of it, right? Not the complete one. So you don't need to have the begin and end. Yeah. You don't have begin here, right? And end here, right? It just show the partial of the code. Yeah. So here also don't show you like how to get this value, right? So you don't need the input output just to translate it on into flowchart on it. Yeah. Any question? Okay. Yeah. Good question. Because I overlook sometimes. Yeah. Okay. We try second one. So this Thursday we will try to jump to let you try the same example in C programming. Yeah, even though you not yet learn printf if else, but I advise you start to read the Knox or the slide up to I think topic 4 or 5. Yeah. Yeah, try this example. I give you another 5 minutes. 3 minutes, I only need 5 minutes. Simple only. 3 minutes. Okay, starting now. You can download this exercise from your e-learning. Let me check how many, because I don't want to drag too long. Okay, try this one. 3 minutes from now. Sorry. So good. So everyone get the same answer as the one shown in the WhatsApp. So be okay lah. So you have, whenever you have if law is a selection, or whenever you have is if law, it will have second selection, or whenever you have a if law, yeah, right? If equal to one, yes, you print one, or print one. Print one is what? This one, right? Print one, or you write that print one. Then else, or yes, no, law. Else, then you have second if law. If equal to two, then you print here, law, two, law. Sorry, let me draw. This one not correct. Printing, and you connect back to the end. Printing again. Sorry, my hand drawing is very bad. The shape run out of shape. Yeah. Yes, law. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Then you have all the arrow. Go back to toward the end. Let me check your answer. Where is the? Yeah. So should be okay lah. But when you draw during final exam, make sure draw it in a proper shape. Don't make me confused, like look like a square, but make sure you draw it properly to make sure it seem like a input output shape lah. Yeah. Make sure clearly see it is a input output, not the square lah. Because sometimes, yeah, look like a square also. So everyone get the same answer? Or print three, okay, never mind. As long as you get the correct sequence, yeah. But in final exam, make sure you draw the complete one. Okay, shall we go to the next one? With a few more exercise, we need to make it faster, because I'll try to compact into 1 hour. Then the rest you put effort to read. Okay, now we go for second things, because in the real example of the world, the real world example of problem solving, you have few things, the few fundamental thing. One of it is selection, or you want to do the decision making, whether want to continue let the fan on, continue let the compressor on, or you want to on for longer time frame, or continuously, looping. Then continuously you still need to check, right, whether the condition fulfilled or not. If fulfilled, it will continue. Yeah, if fulfilled, continue. If fulfilled, continue. Yeah, this is called repetitive structure. For the pseudocode, is straightforward, like while, right? You have two, like actually they have two kind of repetitive function. One is while, another one is for what? For loop. They call it looping lah. Later part in your slide, you will learn it, looping. For loop and while loop. Yeah. Simple one, we just take while first. Yeah. As long as this condition fulfill, it will still looping. For example, what kind of condition to fulfill? If, not with, while, for example, you want the aircon control, while temperature smaller than the target one, then your looping here will be the aircon, the motor keep on or motor on. Oh, just example lah, and wow. Oh, yeah. Oh, as long as this condition fulfill, then the motor will keep on. Yeah. Yeah. But definitely in between you, maybe you need to leave lah, rig from the sensor or whatever. But for this moment, we just keep it simple like this. The logic, yeah. In actual implementation, maybe you need to rig the motor sensor somewhere here or what. But to keep the thing simple lah, because they want to mix up too many things. Yeah. To keep it simple, we assuming, yeah, yeah. If while this condition is fulfilled, motor keep on until, let's say, for example, actually in the real application, you should have some input here to change the parameter. And before this one, you need to have define, for example, T current greater than equal to, let's say I set 21 degrees Celsius. Yeah. Then this T target, right? Maybe you initialize is as a no, sorry, T current, T current maybe we initialize at 0. T target we set it as, let's say, 21. Then you go into this looping. This one need to keep update, right? Right? From your sensor, right? Current temperature. Then in between of this with while loop, you need to have some function, or not function, some instruction to rig law. Yeah, rig law, rig from the thing law. For C programming, we use scanf. Later you learn scanf, the temperature current law. So you can update this one, right? This one is fixed, right? Right? This one is fixed, right? So this one you need to update somewhere inside here. No? But to keep this example simple, we just ignore the one first. In real application or real coding, you should have input here somewhere from here. So you can update, right? Otherwise your looping will be keep looping without ending. Yeah. Then your logic should be somewhere inside lah. Inside this, whether you put it here or here, doesn't matter. Yeah. As long as it don't disturb the calculation. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Shall we proceed for the example? To keep the thing simple, normally we don't add in the input output here first, just to give you the idea what is meant by while, what is meant by if. In actual practice, unique, no. This one good. This example good because they give you the input, no. Okay. The example here, no. Okay. Let's go through together. This one is what? This one is a complete one. Yeah. Number of user giving his age equal to 1, yeah. This is the user law. User equal to 1. Yeah. Or users, sorry. Then while law, number of user giving her age below or equal to 10, so this one is what? While loop here, this one is a content inside the while loop. All these things should be inside of the looping, Then inside the looping, you have what? You have input output. You have read print also the input output law. Then this one is formula law. Formula is what? So this one is this one law, the trapezium shape law. This one is yeah, condition, yeah, or formula, right? So when you identify all the thing, then you know all these thing is under the loop law. These 3 thing under the looping. So you have this, right? user or user 10. Then you put a question mark because it's a condition. Is it true? Yeah. Then if yes, you read no, this one is input output. Then print input output. Then user condition no. Then you go back. So this one is under one looping no. If you observe, like I draw it here no, all these three lines is under one looping. Yeah. All these three line is under the looping or within the looping. Yeah. Looping no. Oh. So it is under this or within this looping no until no it jump to end no. Yeah. You your pseudocode can be something like this or something straightforward. Yeah. Depend on your own design because they don't have any restriction on pseudocode. Yeah. This one is pseudocode. This one is flowchart. In final exam or test or quiz or assignment, individual assignment, I will give you basically both will involve lah. Pseudocode ke, flowchart ke. Maybe you'll give you flowchart, then you write it in pseudocode. Yeah. For this example, to keep it simple, we use pseudocode then convert to flowchart lah. It can be reverse way. Yeah. Any question on this? If no, then we will go for exercise. I think the last one or two exercise, then we'll end this session. Yeah, any question to ask? If no, then we'll proceed to the last one or two exercise. The rest you'll do at home. Yeah, we don't need to keep repeating. Yeah. My idea is the Monday session will be more on interactive. Like you can give I give example, then you can ask, we can discuss. Yeah. Rather than I not intend to give lecturing because you can read from the slide. I emphasize more on the practical things. Yeah. Thing to focus on. Yeah. If no, then I proceed to the exercise. We'll pick up one or two exercise, then we'll end. Try this one. I give you longer time, 5 minutes. Yeah. You pick up one or two, then we'll end. Okay, starting now. You can draw on a piece of paper, then snapshot put in your WhatsApp. Yeah. Okay, starting now, 5 minutes. Sorry, this one I don't think we need to have here. Yeah, this one something wrong. Cannot. Yeah.
Read.
Yes. So finish, you can upload to the WhatsApp. Yeah. Wow, so fast. Let me check. The rest still can continue. No, 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 not yet. 1 minute, 20 seconds. Everyone must do the exercise because the uh, individual assignment will be something similar to this one. Yeah, you can start do your individual assignment. It's in on upload in the e-learning. Let me check whether already on or not yet. E-learning. Yeah, I will open it on Wednesday. Okay. Let me check the question. Okay, time's up. Anyone done? Yeah. Anyone done? You can send your result. Yeah. Yeah. You can send me your result. Yeah. While waiting, I just go through with you now. So we have begin. And this one is the thing now. While what now? Then you have this one is input output formula, printing, input output again, condition, another. Then you have two. One is print. Yeah, another print also. Yeah. So this condition and wow. So this one will be something that is all connected. Maybe go back here. Yeah. Will be similar to this one. I don't do it properly. Let me see anyone have done the answer. Anyone have upload the answer? Anyone done? Can send the answer in. Wow, so fast. Draw a very complete. Read current print. Yeah, it's greater. Yes, no. This one I don't suggest to put this. Normally we just you just uh I don't think you need this one. You just go to because when you put this one, they have some meaning here. Yeah, I think you just connect into here. Yeah, then you go back. This one you need to write lah. Wow, because it's a while loop. Yeah, you need to write a while user greater than. Yeah, yeah. You cannot just put a because when you have this box, they have two possibility. One is a condition, one is a looping. Yeah, yeah. So better you put a while user smaller greater than equal to 10. Yeah. If you don't put while here, it will be confused. Yeah. Even though they have looping come back here. Yeah. If only if this one, I think you need to put if lah here better. Yeah. If it's smaller than yeah. Smaller or greater, I cannot see the alphabet lah, sorry. Yeah. Better put the keyword law. Yeah. Any other answer? Anyone else upload the answer? So later everyone upload the answer lah. Because I want everyone to do it. Yeah. I don't want penumpang those rider do nothing, sleeping partner. Then final exam or test you don't know how to do. Later everyone must upload to the WhatsApp. Okay, shall we continue with one more example? In real example or real question or in final exam or test, yeah, or individual assignment we don't give you something like this we'll give you something like this one, just a actual problems okay, write a pseudocode or flowchart for a C program that read value of height, width, length of a box from user and print it out. It's very volume. This one straightforward, right? Yeah, very straightforward. This one I skip now. You try it at home now. We go for the more advanced one. Compute and print out sum of all integer between 1 to and 10. These two, I leave it to you now. You try later now. We'll end the section here. It's too simple. Later you everyone submit these two answer to the group chat. Yeah. Can we'll end here lah. Yeah. I also don't want to drag too long for online session. Yeah. Some you can do it offline. So I will end here. This one you just need to maybe I just give you hints. Okay. Give you examples, exercise 4 now. Later everyone must submit. Okay, we try on the flow chart or pseudocode. Maybe flow chart faster now. So you have begin or start. Then you need to read read. You can read in one box also can read uh height, width, length and then here before you print the volume you need to set volume equal to what, right? Volume equal to height multiply by width multiply by length then you print out then end simple, right? Yeah, but everyone must try it later and then submit to the group chat. Yeah, This one flowchart lah. Then you do the pseudocode and flowchart both lah. Both. Yeah. Okay, we go for the last example. Yeah. Pseudocode and flowchart for level compute and print out. No? Yeah, this one slightly complicated. You go and figure out how to compute. Yeah. Okay, we will end here. For those not yet slide in, I will leave it on for another 1 minute. Yeah. I'll leave it on for another 1 minute for those not yet slide in. Yeah. Those who always slide in, you can dismiss. But everyone must try that to answer and submit to the WhatsApp group. Snapshot and upload to WhatsApp group. Okay. Thanks everyone. I'll leave it on for another 1 minute. Yeah. Wait. Wait, 1 minute for those not yet slide in. Yeah. You must have attendance more than 80%. According to rules, otherwise you're not allowed to attend final exam. Okay, another 30 seconds. I will off the screen. Those not yet slide in, can you slide in? Okay, thanks everyone. Okay, bye.
Dr. Tan?
Yes.
I'm Jiaying. Last Thursday, I got private message you.
Yeah.
Ask what is your opinion about my request?
What request again?
I got message you about the grouping one.
Oh, okay. Later I respond to you. Yeah. Sorry, I overlooked.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So the grouping will start. The group project start next week. Yeah.
Yes, but I try my problem and I explain my problem to you. See what is your opinion lah.
Okay. Sure. Later we discuss because I don't know the actual total in the group now. Not group, the section. Last week I think some go here, go there. Yeah.
Okay,
there are 4
you,
sections. Some run to certain sections, some come in. Yeah. So don't know the actual number now. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Doctor.
We think this week we need to finalize. Okay. See you all. Yeah. Okay. Bye.